It's difficult to be away from Jamie at Christmas, but it's what's best for the kids to get back home.
Get her a hockey
I need
stick.
a stick. You know, Jamie wasn't there when one of them was born. He's not there for any of their birthdays. So it's difficult, but for us, it's just the way it is. Okay, are we ready, guys? Coming home from Austria, it's really tough on all of us to leave Jamie behind.
Whoa! Look how pretty! Look at the roof!
We used to stay in Austria for Christmas, but as the kids are getting older, we want them to start having some memories of Christmas at home. So last year we started to come home just before Christmas.
Oh my gosh! What do you think about this? Look!
Traditions of holidays are really important, and our kids haven't really gotten to experience that. So Jamie and I thought it would be really special to have the house professionally decorated and surprise the kids.
There's a special note on the table. It's from Santa Claus.
No way.
Dear Austin, Carter, and Chloe, I hope you love the lights. Love, Santa. Welcome home from Austria.
Wow.
Wow. That's so cool.
I mean, Jamie and I both grew up with, your family around and Santa Claus, so we wanted to create that for them.
I have to go downstairs and get your wreath hanger because the one that you bought,
Yeah.
it can barely hold it. The to-do list.
I got a company to put most of the lights on.
Yeah.
And then just
Well,
ask,
listen.
Dad, can you please
If
just
I would've
decorate
done
the
it,
little
I
bits
would've
in the
had
front?
It wasn't bad. It was pouring down rain, and I was out there dripping wet. And then that stupid pine trees out there, like, I had to wrap my arms around them. And
It saved me like $1,700.
I'm so glad. So glad it saved you money.
I know that my parents are really excited to have us back for the holidays. It means a lot to them to be able to spend it with their grandkids because there was a lot of years that they didn't get to. Thanks for picking us up today, again.
That's what dads do. I've been doing it at least 10 years.
Yeah. Austria was amazing. Jamie scored like 2 goals a game in the last 2 games I watched, and like.
Jamie's got to be on a positive note.
But for me, it was like, it's so hard to leave.
Yeah.
I was like bawling my eyes out.
I thought about you last night too. I'm like, man, I bet she's a mess right now.
Leaving Jamie in Austria is the worst day of our lives every year. It's so hard, like, to just go there for 45 days this year, It just went so fast.
Yeah.
Like, it's getting harder on him to be away from us, right?
Yeah, because he's a real dad, that's why.
It's incredibly hard to see Jamie and say goodbye to the kids. It's incredibly hard for me to leave him there. Like, we didn't know when we were going there 5 years ago that it was gonna turn into 5 years. It could have been 3 months. Every year you just had to play it by ear and see. And we've done it for so long now that you'd think we'd be used to it, and it's just never easy. Nothing about it's ever easy. It's getting to a point that the kids, they never know if we're gonna come back.
Right.
I never know. And
It's
then
like-
I'm like, who are we without that? Like,
Yeah, we're here for you.
I love you more. I just got back from the grocery store. so-
Now all of a sudden you're just, it's like
Thrown right back in. Coming back home from Austria is difficult. It's extremely fast-paced, and not having my husband again, it's a hard adjustment. I talked to him last night, and he was like, are you happy to be home? I'm like, not really, because you always feel like something's missing because he's not here.
especially after spending all that time with them, you know what I mean, to
Definitely.
come back.
Yeah. Nicole and Lauren definitely understand our transition a little bit, and sometimes you just need a good vent session with your other mom friends. Everything was great, obviously, life there is amazing. Work was extremely busy.
Dang,
we were
that's
number one
crazy.
in the office. and,
Really?
yeah. I got an email from someone at, the branch that said, hey, your team's doing amazing. And I wrote back, thank you.
Right.
Obviously, I know, And then that person wrote back to me, I've never seen Dara and Corey so busy. And I wrote back again, it's been really nice to be able to give them some extra clients and help them make a bit of extra money.
Yeah.
Clients that were mine.
Especially around the holidays.
Right. Yeah. Then she wrote back, well, just imagine how much better everyone would be doing if you were actually here.
Wow.
Wow. I've grown my business from the ground up myself. Working around the clock is what has made me successful. It's indescribable how much that hurts inside, especially when it comes from somebody that knows how hard it is on me to have to leave the business.
And I thought, you know how much money I lose
Right.
when I go away?
I have to remember that if I was in the United States for 12 months of the year, you know, my kids wouldn't have their dad.
She really gave you a nice compliment. She doesn't realize that, but she actually complimented you, saying like you can go away and be with your family and still have a strong team.
Yeah, it's so hard sometimes to like not let it bother
Right.
you. I have to go to work, make money, figure out how to
Juggle everything.
juggle the entire thing with the kids. Has my husband ever had to figure out how to take 3 kids to work with him because he can't figure out what to do with them? Like, no, he just gets to go to work. Like, and I actually said to him, honey, just out of curiosity, has anyone ever asked you, hey, James, when are you gonna be home for your family?
Right.
He goes, honestly, I've never even thought about it that way. That's really crazy. We do so much for everyone else. And it's not to say that men don't, but for women, it's expected. When I'm here, it's like I don't have time to think about it too much. I have to keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And over there this year, I was just kind of like, shoot, like, I don't know how much longer I can do this. It's just me, you know?
And us.
Yes, and that's the
Right.
thing. Like, if I didn't have such close girlfriends and like my family, what would I do?
Meet St. Nick, so join our journey there. Gifts for all.
This is the second time that our kids have experienced Christmas at home in Philadelphia. It's a happy time, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a distraction for them from missing Dad.
Dara, would you like some wine?
I don't feel like I need to answer that question.
I guess I meant red or white.
Oh, red, please. I want a Jeff pour.
Good. Cheers. Cheers to Erica's old tree staying forever.
When Jamie and I were about 23 years old, I think, we got this gigantic tree.
Okay, let's do it.
Why aren't they numbered?
They're letters, aren't they?
The tree is supposed to be in like a lobby of a building. I don't think it's really supposed to be in a house. So I have to have my friends come over to help put it up.
Wait.
Oh my God, Erica.
Here, ready? I'm gonna lift it.
Wait.
2 pieces connected.
There's pieces of tree in my eyeball.
It's like falling apart, there's branches falling off. It's actually really a hot mess.
Ow!
There.
It doesn't fit.
Yes, it does. It doesn't even look nice anymore, though, really.
It drives them all crazy, so I want to keep it forever because I think it's really fun.
You want to see what's going on with your tree?
There you go.
Yes. Yay! Don't you think we should have put the topper on next?
Yeah, you should have put it on first, guys.
He's delegating from 4,000 miles away.
Jamie is the one that picked out the tree. He's obsessed with Christmas. He's like Clark Griswold.
You can't find a tree like that anymore.
Right. Right. Accept it.
I remember we were moving out of our apartment in Manhattan, and it was like box after box of Christmas stuff that was all his. He just loves it. I'm sure that he wishes that he could be here with us, but Christmas Day in Austria, he has to work.
Okay. I think we're good, Ost. This last one. Go. See that? Just don't get any bigger than that, okay?
It's difficult to be away from Jamie at Christmas, but it's what's best for the kids to get back home.
Get her a hockey
I need a stick.
You know, Jamie wasn't there when one of them was born. He's not there for any of their birthdays. So it's difficult, but for us, it's just the way it is.
I'm here. Please tell me this freaking tree's together.
It just needs help with like half of it.
I gave up on it.
Oh, it's together.
I was just joking. Look, I did it.
The star needs a Viagra. It's a little saggy.
Being at home for Christmas is really special for all of us. We want the kids to just have a good time because January is typically a really tough month for the entire family.
Ate his arm.
Dad's not around, and we've got to figure this life out together again, just the 4 of us. Christmas is the calm before the storm.
Group hug. Group hug.